and get it going. Oh, bad weather here. I have to come back home. Okay. Yeah, it's careful out there. Yeah, but welcome in guys to the Trade Lounge Sydney edition. We are your host, Mr. Daniel Hansen from Chicago. Head out of those G Money Pies here from Dallas, Texas. And these trade lounges, they're fun. They're fun sessions. We open them to the public and we just kind of speculate the market. We love looking at the charts. I've been trading for I've been involved in trading for about almost 10 years now. I didn't have any background experience in trading, but I became a student and been at it for almost 10 years. Profitable in teaching for about five. So, I'm learning how to code now, which is another arsenal that a trader can have. You can literally code anything you want, your strategy, the way you want to market your charts, and working on some good stuff. And it's in the making, but I think 2026 is going to be a really good year for all of us when it comes to taking the next step. But Daniel, you took a big step this year, man. You can almost teach this thing as much as almost as precise as I can, man. How has
That's the plan. That's the plan. I plan to open up hang out my shingle after I finish my radiation treatments starting 2026. I'm gonna hang out my own shingle and teach and do the same thing. Do you mind just pass on the love and you know, definitely will invite you to participate and join me, and that'd be all
there,
fun, you
there,
know.
absolutely. There you go, Daniel. All right, guys. As always, right? These calls are for educational purposes only. Any traded year speculation, it is just that. So, we'll speculate. What movement that price did today was very, very volatile. When it came to the FOMC news midday, and then we'll see how it closes out Thursday and Friday. I will turn off the cameras just so they won't get in the way of the recording. These recordings they do go to YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel that we kind of just throw stuff in there, getting it organized better. And then also next Monday, I have a lot of content that I'm building and I had, and there's a platform called School that allows you to get organized there. So I'm gonna throw some content in there along with some free stuff, and also find ways to get more connected to us. I am involved with the COC Life community where we teach mindset, wealth, and trading. So I educate there in English and Spanish. So if you're invited to this call, definitely reach out to those individuals who invite you. See if you want to get involved more. However, at the same time, I will be giving access to that free content that I provide. If you want to just get started there as well. But here we are, man. You still bearish, Animal? I still think I'm bearish too, man.
Oh yeah, I'm bearish. Oh, totally bearish. And just looking at there's a beautiful trend line I just saw, looking at it, just even your chart.
Gotcha.
It didn't break this.
Hmm. Well, the
So
selling
right
pressure
now,
is coming from that price level, man. That
yeah.
selling pressure, it's coming all from right here now. It's a big move that it came up, so it just needs some supply to really push it down. And every time we were above these levels here, I mean, price has gotten a pretty good reaction. Yeah, go ahead. What else? What else do you see?
No, I'm definitely looking bearish. I'm still looking at I had a trend line I drew last week.
Okay.
It's been kind of traveling up the trend line to a 1 hour BEC. I have towards 43.20, but it's been dangling at this fair value.
43.20 animal? I mean, lower somewhere? 41?
Actually, I have a 1 hour BEC, and it's going back a while. It's going back to October 25th. So
Oh,
it's
you
like,
said 33. I heard you said 30, 43.
yeah, 43. It was 43. Yeah, 43.20,
Oh, it's
somewhere in
43.
that zone.
Oh, up here.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha,
If you
gotcha.
go into the 1 hour time frame, if you can zoom out, I can't see the chart, but there is,
This one up here.
yes, that's the
Okay.
BEC that I have marked off, and I'm waiting for price to come back and test.
Okay.
I haven't done so yet.
Gotcha, gotcha,
So
gotcha. Okay, got it, got it. Perfect,
yeah,
perfect.
but
Okay.
I have a
Hmm.
feeling we got enough selling pressure to keep it below.
Okay. Yeah, because we
Um,
also had that daily ETM candle too. Remember the
we
one you
did.
had mentioned up here? So
Yep.
no, but that's the valid area as well. Yeah, if price does stay above here, we can go up. But let me start here because on the WhatsApp group, I did share with you guys, that I was going to kind of poke a sell right at this level, simply because I've been noticing that pattern of that drop base drop, guys. Whenever
Mhm.
you see that drop base drop pattern and price comes back to that open, there is some kind of reaction to the downside. And
And
I
not
mean,
only that, you have the downward N wave happening here.
mhm.
You totally got, you got this move here, and then your higher low. Now we need a lower low.
Mm,
So I still wanted to see price come down to 37, the 37.20 area that I had been looking at, which would be the 786 of the whole 9 week
perfect.
big, big thing. I'm still looking for that.
Awesome, man. No, but yeah, for sure, guys. So yeah, if you guys are observing that, it's just more how price is reacting from this drop base drop, right? And I did get a couple of positions in there. I've been bearish. You know, I would like for price to at least visit first before we go lower this 4,100 price level. Is just with the way this rally base rally looks
Hmm.
right here. This one, it catches my attention. We did have, a nice little trend line that got broken. We did test about 38% of this and then took off, which it needs to take off. I just feel like, with this push down, I thought we were gonna start trending like this to it, but it takes some time, man. It takes time sometimes. And
But it's still a beautiful, you still got a nice harmonic pattern.
yep,
And we already reached the low. So, yeah, it's anybody's game at this point.
gotcha. Yeah, so let's see how this looks on the weekly scale. Just so because we are in midweek review, and we'll go to, I mean, this on the weekly scale with these indicators that I like to use. I mean, there goes your 9 weeks data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 straight bullish weeks.
Yep.
Okay, 9 straight bullish weeks. Type this real quick. All right, 9 straight bullish weeks. And then we got 2 consecutive bullish weeks. We tapped into the open, right, of these three.
Hmm.
And then the price is trying to create a trend back. We did create this nice, rally-based rally pattern.
Hmm.
Okay, but this rally, if you guys pay close attention here, right? This rally did not is not it did not close above the wick, right?
Exactly.
And so we're having some trouble, right? The high from here, the high from there, it's has having trouble closing above there, and I think the selling pressure is coming. If you do watch closely, right, this wick here actually came in and fed some of the open, and
Mhm.
that could be the start of the selling pressure to at least take us back down to the open of this week, which is just above that 41 price level that I'm looking for, man.
Right. And one thing I'm also seeing here is this, morning stars, I know Dr. Retreats like some, but that's not a valid morning star in my book
Okay. It is
because
not, you
oh
said?
yeah, in my book would not be a good morning star because
Mm,
this this second candlestick did not break and close the body didn't
true.
close above the wick there. So it just created a bigger liquidity zone. And see how price topped out here, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why
Nice.
I'm saying that I think we're going to come back and test this next candlestick. That's why I wanted. That's where I'm looking for it to go.
Got it. Yeah,
At
then
least there.
we can definitely get there. But yeah, so on this intraday scenario, guys, I mean, we've been looking at buys, we've been buying and selling, and for the most part, I've been bearish. I personally have been bearish since Wednesday of last week.
Hmm.
Okay. Now that I'm in let's do this right quick. Hold on. this. Just use the indicators as a guide. Yeah, so these big blocks right here represent the previous weekly highs and lows of these of this range. And inside, right, on the 2 hour time frame, it's a sessions indicator that I like to use. And here goes that big weekly candle. There goes the previous week, which is a bearish. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I personally have been bearish since I saw this Monday, Tuesday price action. We got the high of Monday, and we have the low of Tuesday, right? Creating this big impulse to the downside, countering this previous week. That was my high and that was my low. Everything that happened here in between this high and low, right? It's still just a pullback. It's just a funky ranging pullback. The higher we get to it, right, the better it is for us to position ourselves to sell. So long story short, right, the previous week, which is this entire box, is the Monday and Tuesday high and low. Okay, so that's actually good to know. And so if we measure from high to low that movement,
There we go.
Let's go ahead and do this. Previous weekly high, previous weekly low. Okay, let's color this. All right, there it is. Okay. So
Thing is, it tested the 786 and did not break and close above it.
Both times.
Yep. And we're going to come back and test the 236 again.
Oh, I like that.
Uh-huh.
Is anybody in the sell guys from up here? I'm gonna put in the WhatsApp group. Did anybody please put a 1 cent in there? You did. That's a good target. I think just above 41.80. Alvaro says, "I wish." Yeah, I got. Let me see what price level. I like that price level. Solamente 100 pips. That's not suficiente, pero.
There you go. Nice. But there's no such thing as a missed trade.
Yeah, that's true.
There's always the next one.
Podemos agarrar 50 y algo.
Yeah, look at that. That's
Ahorita
beautiful.
encontramos otro. Pero sí me gusta este aquí. Sí me gusta aquí este 23%. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. So I got a lot of entries in there, guys. Just FYI. Okay, so this is the swing to me that potentially will get us to 4,100. Okay, the Monday, Tuesday, or previous weekly high to low. Okay, so to me right now, the most important levels are literally the 78% of that previous week. Okay. And let's see. I do like that 78 of the previous week, and I like the 23% again of the previous week. So I like those. Okay. So previous week, 23%. Previous week, 78%. I'm working on this beginner learn to trade course, and and just kind of simplifying the beginner part of trading. And how do we make money in trading, guys? It's not about learning patterns. It's literally about pips multiplied by your lot size. That's how we make money in trading. So that's how you find opportunity in trading. Okay. So, if price moves 100 pips, whatever lot size you use, that's how much money you're going to make. And to me, I think that's the foundation of trading. Knowing how those numbers multiply will allow you to always find opportunity with the trend, against the trend, in the ranging market, and during the news, all that stuff, you'll find opportunity. So I like this move here. These 2 bullish days they're making slightly higher highs, right? But they're, I think we'll find some support right here at this 23% of Monday, Tuesday, of Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, I think we're gonna find a 23% level, but right now I am liking price to go towards 41.88. So if you're not in for the very top, let this 2 hour candlestick close, let this 1 hour candlestick close, and then we'll find another opportunity. But put on white quick. I'm just gonna set some take profits. 41.88. Just for those setups right there. So
And right now, what I like about this 2 hour candlestick, not only do we have a break a structure candlestick, so we'll see a little retracement. So this would be a good place to re-enter to take it down if you didn't make it.
I like that. But back to the ETM pattern. I think it didn't print the candlestick. So what I've been noticing, guys, right, is that when you see the ETM drop base drop pattern or the rally base rally or whatever it is, right? The open of that first drop, there's usually a lot of volume, especially that candlestick is pretty strong. There's usually a lot of volume in there, and then price usually likes to turn around. Let's see if we see anything else around here that caught our attention. No, so that's how it looks right now. There goes that 78%. There goes that 23% area. I think we're gonna go down here. I already do. Also, too, right? On the 1 hour time frame, the S&T boxes, we touched that 78% of that swing. So it's also pretty good. So I think we're going towards 41.88 this evening. Let's see. Let's first also though take into consideration and respect Monday to yesterday's candle. Okay, yesterday's candle is important. Let's go ahead and measure yesterday's candlestick, low to high. Okay, and this is a previous day. So we'll color this blue. And aquí está Pablo. Alvaro, here's the entry right here, guys. If price can come back and retest that 23% level, I like it. And that price level is 42.25, 42.26.
And like it said, going back to the ETM candlesticks, go back to that. Was that the we just saw that
the 1 hour animal?
Is that the 1 hour? No. We're the 78. Well, I guess you could use that candlestick. Was it 2 hour?
Okay, let's see.
There it is. So remember when I said the maybe that's not it, but I remember this candlestick is a ETM candlestick. So here's
the break a structure candle.
Break a structure candle, right? So it's right in that 78% level.
Yes.
Return. That's why I said it'd be a good
23% level. 23% level of the previous
23% rather. Right.
Awesome. Perfect. I like it. All right. Let's see if we can find another pattern in there that's decent. Maybe here. Maybe we can come back to this little drop base drop right there, the open or the base. I like it. All right, guys. So this is previous day, 23%. You see this price action right here, guys? I'm gonna solve all your problems right here, especially if you got some advanced trading in you. And again, though, you gotta look for those ETM candles. And again, we can make it as easy or as complicated as possible. But why did price reverse right here? We can say a lot of things, right? It depends on nobody's right, nobody's wrong. But I'm thinking the easiest way you can put it is just look for those ETM candles. Right here, Dynamo, I think we had a 15-minute rally base rally.
Yep, I think so too.
So let's go to the 15
or even right here. 15 minutes. Right on. Spot on.
Right here. Okay. 15-minute rally base rally came in multiple times. and that was the area to kind of hold. Where did this wick during the news? Where did it come back towards? It came back to that original rally base rally, but where did it actually touch?
At the
Very
low.
near the open, right? The open of that first rally base rally. So literally, what we said earlier again, it came out to play. I mean, that would have been a great play, but I don't trade like that. 45-minute time frame. Again, you just change the scales. In that little same area was a 45-minute rally, base rally. And in this example, it came in perfectly to the base and it takes off to the top side. So for the most part, right, I'm just, we're trying to look for the same things over and over and over again. We're trying to master the fib as much as possible and try to find some consistency in it, which is it happens a lot, right, with the fib moves. So yeah, guys, I'm liking the sell to continue to 41.88. And if we can get back here to 42.25, 42.26, I like that price level. 42.26 to keep it moving to the top side and take profit down there. So I think the setup will be something like that's the previous day. Yep. I would like something
You happen to
maybe
break that 23%.
go for demo.
If we break and close below the 23%, we can double check this
Oh yeah, man.
push
That's just
down.
this is just the start of the move, Daniel. This is
Oh,
just
I know, right?
this is just the start of the move.
That'd be cool.
And again, I'm still in support of your targets, man. I'm just taking it one step at a time.
Yeah, I know. I get my trade in one day a week. I'm a happy camper, and it doesn't take a lot. People think you got to do the Lambo lots, but to earn 12% a month, which is
Oof.
high,
Yep.
all I need is to get 4 weeks at 3%, and I'm done.
There you go. All right, let me share this with you guys. So my speculation is bearish still. Let me share this with you guys. Gold 1 hour. People had a stop loss negative. Okay, so that's that.
There you go, G. Yeah, I'd look for it to come down to the 786 of that your daily fib. So because there's another break of structure going there and 786, yeah. So yeah, zone to zone, baby.
Yeah, and then look at the 1 hour, Daniel. One
I know,
hour.
right?
Yeah, the 1 hour. That's the reason why I wanted to sell from here. That's the reason, guys. I put some pebbles up there plus the 1 hour rally based rally. I like it. It's gonna take a while. It's not gonna be an easy fall, but I would like for it to turn around. Where is those zones on this time? Yeah. So as things shift, as this area here gets untangled, I can see us coming down to 41.98 first, and then pulling back up, and then maybe taking us back down. So it's not going to be a free fall from now. It can actually sell first towards 41.98, then pull back, and then come back down. So that's kind of we got to be mindful of those scenarios. I think the box system is trying to catch up a little bit with price, but we'll keep an eye on it. But I think ultimately that's the levels that I like to see T respect. I do want to take a look at UJ Anna. Is Anna here this evening? Oh man, I did like Anna's markup. One of our students sent me a chart. Let me see if I can pull it up, Dan, from the WhatsApp. And
It's been a minute since I looked at UJ. She was looking for the the buys, right?
the buy, yeah, she was looking for the
Yeah,
buy.
yeah.
She shared an image. She didn't share it. Links, okay. Airdrop it. We'll open it up here. She sent a really, really nice chart. Full top-down analysis of how I'm used to reading them. Very, very nice chart. I like. All right, so all right, this is Euro USD. I'm sorry, USD JPY. And her speculation was basically to follow from here to the top side. Okay, so she used the same box system that we have. She's following this nice bullish structure very nicely. What catches my attention, Dan, well, look at this. 3 consecutive bullish days right there. 3 consecutive bullish days. I
Yep.
believe she had
Come back to
marked,
50% of that.
yep,
There it is.
at least 50%. And
Yeah.
then what else does she have here? She got the previous day.
I like how she measured her impulse.
Yep. She also has the
That's cool.
previous monthly low and the previous monthly high intact, so she's keeping the monthly numbers in there. So that's pretty good.
Yep.
But that's actually very good. And where's the other? What's she measuring from here?
That would be the previous daily
Yeah.
candlestick.
So long story short, UJ, I like buys because of these 3 bullish consecutive days. And I like that she has the previous weekly candlestick measured and anywhere around that 50% of that previous week, I like. So we're going to go ahead and review this chart, and then we'll wrap it up for this speculation. Let's see here. So let's go to USD JPY, and we'll simply just go to we'll turn on the sessions indicator that I like to use. And there goes those 3 bullish days right here. Uno, dos, tres, like those. So we can put a range on these. As so, look at that. 3 consecutive bullish days. We're at the 50% of it now. Okay. Very good. I would like to see a maybe a 61% retracement animal on that one.
Yep.
Previous days. Go to this blue. All right, we're at the 50%. And on the 1 hour time frame, there's this little 1 hour little rally base rally hanging in right here. Right in between the 61 and 78%. That's also catching my attention right
Yep.
there.
That would be a nice target.
Or wait for it right here. Wait for it right here.
Oh, wait for it, yeah. Mhm.
Okay, the only thing, right, this is not gold, so sometimes it doesn't give us those deep retracements. So let's just kind of see what's ahead.
Usually on UJ, my go-to is the 50. 50% is
50.
usually
Okay,
the,
perfect.
like if you measure this previous impulse that she measured,
Okay.
it came back and hit so where's her long impulse?
Talking about the 3 bullish days here.
Yeah, I believe so. Is that the one? This candlestick. This is what catches my eye. This is where things can change. This previous week.
Okay.
So look at how this played out. So we got this big impulse. I think this is the one I saw. Now we got the deep retracement. So now we got to work our way back to the top side.
Right, right.
So the complex, yeah. Hey, it's interesting. What you can see on any time frame, this certain thing, Doesn't matter which ones you look at.
Absolutely. So I like this, guys, and even back to the highs is good. I still think the SMT it needs a little bit more time. I would like for the SMT to untangle this. The price usually trends better, guys, whenever you can see all the 4 flags. And right here, right, the 204 flag is combined with the 108. So this one technically still needs approximately About another 16 hours left before that shift. So I won't take any action now until about another 16 hours. Let price get lower, and then we'll see what it has. And when that is said and done, right? When the 108 is free, we're gonna have a still bullish structure on the hour. Momentum should now be bullish completely. Complex pullback, and we're gonna have something like this. Very nice little
Nice
harmonic
harmonic pattern. Yep.
to take us to the top side. So that's going to be a pretty good one. Won't give us as many pips as gold, but this is one that we can potentially hold as well, maybe towards the end of December.
How many pips would that be? Gee.
Well, if we get down here, Dan, to the 78%,
Yeah.
and we take it at least to the zone, that's still about 100 pips.
So it's still, you know,
I mean, that's a very
it's
good
still
move.
at you'd probably have to get the same amount of gold. You need to maybe go to 1.5% to 2%.
True.
I mean, leveraging your risk is where you make the money. So if you even take you can convert that instead of making $10 per pip like you do in gold, it's $6. So you need to increase by half a pip to make the other $4 up.
Exactly. Exactly right. So, yeah, I mean, it's still though, gold's 100 pips are very volatile. I don't mind making some money on slow pips.
I don't either.
Right? Less of a roller coaster ride, a little bit longer, right? Little kiddie ride, but I think gold just gives away a lot and takes away a lot. So I do like this USD JPY long. Just I'm waiting a little bit longer. I'm waiting for a buy low area or this time to expire. About an hour left, 16 hours left, excuse me. Thanks, Joe. We're wrapping up here as well. Yeah, this needs to expire 16 hours.
Yeah. I like how you got the complex pullback. So yeah,
Mhm.
but at least come back and test this 618 would be nice, even if it doesn't hit the 786.
Sure. Yes. But that's about does it. They don't
Yeah.
go ahead. Regroup. Appreciate everybody being here. We'll be back again for another trade lounge next Wednesday. Um, with Adam and I, when he's available, he comes and joins me. Any questions or anything, feel free to reach out. We have a lot of options for you guys. Wednesday trade lounges for the public. Our COC live community for live trading and AI tools and all other good stuff along with it. And then I'll be opening up that school just to throw some extra resources in there and just give people more opportunity to understand trading. But Dan, appreciate you guys. Everybody have a great evening.
And I'll
And
probably do one more Monday session. Next Monday will probably be my last session till after New Year's, because for the holidays and everything. So I'll do one more study group Monday as well. So
sweet, man. Well, everybody, we'll see you guys next week. And for those of y'all who are part of COC Live, we'll see you guys in live trading tomorrow in English. Thank you guys. Have a good one and see you the next one. Bye now.
night.
See you then.